I think it's high time that we give ourselves emotional freedom. Freedom to feel the entire range of emotions rather than only focusing on the positive ones. When we only want this good vibes only concept in our life, we almost feel guilty of feeling anything else. Emotions are judged on the basis of being positive or negative, but in reality, emotions are just our GPS system, they are our guidance system that takes us to the deeper parts of ourselves that needs the most awareness and attention. For example, if we are not safe, if we are in a toxic environment or we are in a stressful environment, they let us know that. If we are safe and if we are in a healthy environment, that is also communicated by what we are feeling at that moment, what emotions are coming on the surface. But when we are only wanting the positive side of things, we are emotionally bypassing to so many lessons and wisdom and hidden gems in the experiences. We are limiting our experiences. When you feel hungry, you eat. When you are tired, you rest. In the same way, emotions need to be treated. Emotions tell you what you need at that moment. When you only focus on positivity and you abandon the negative emotions, you also abandon your intuitive side. You also pull yourself out of that guidance system that is telling you that something's not okay. Also create an environment of distrust with yourself. This dismissal of negative emotions is also emotional bypassing by means of avoidance. There is no denying that we want a little sunshine in our lives. We're always looking around for, some happiness and joy. But there are also days when we just want to vent and whine without being constantly bombarded with the positivity dust. I'm guilty of both receiving and giving toxic positivity until I realized how damaging and how self sabotaging this was. When you are always encouraging people to look at the brighter side of life without acknowledging what they are going through at that moment, without understanding the pain in that moment that they're going through, and not allowing them to feel the entire range of emotions and telling them to feel positivity, to chin up. I think that's toxic positivity. When your loved ones or your friends come to you for seeking help or support, you giving them positivity is sometimes not the best way to handle it, because these kind of responses can make them doubt their emotions. It often makes people invalidate what they're feeling. I remember that there were times when I hated that one particular job where getting up in the morning every day would be a struggle. Going to work and meeting those people in the office would be so stressful. And my friends would just come up and say, maybe you are being sensitive and maybe you should just keep smiling and look at the brighter side of things, and things can get better for you. If you don't keep going in this job, things can get worse for you. If you stay positive, you can keep the job. I dreaded these responses so much that I decided to keep things to myself and not share with them, because I knew that they would just not get it. Sometimes you just want somebody to say, you know what, I know it sucks, and not shove the positivity on my face. To give you more clarity, let's look at the current social media space. We are constantly bombarded with workout videos, ideas about what we should be doing, how we should be doing, and when we should be doing. Constant bombarding for signing up for some new courses or learning a new language, and somehow if we fail to do all of these things, we are lacking something, or maybe we are not enough, or you know maybe we are not proving our worth or something like that. If all of these activities help you find your inner zen or your peace, good for you. Constant bombarding of these things on social media, no matter how well intended it is, I think it's very toxic. These quotes, think positive, be positive, good vibes only, chin up, you're going to be fine, or don't worry, be happy, or even chanting mantras for that reason. Do you think this is a sustainable way of dealing with your emotions in the long run? They can maybe help you feel better in that moment, but do these things help you get to the root of what you're feeling? They don't. They only make us feel that all of the quotes are just easier said than done. Social media like Facebook and Instagram can be so deceiving. People are only talking about the goodness and the brightest parts of their lives, and nobody's talking about when they break down, which gives other people an illusion that their life is so perfect when it's not. And now let's figure out what is the most healthiest way of staying positive. Number one thing is that to stay authentic, to express yourself exactly how you feel, and not to suppress or edit your version uh, of negativity and suppress it. And if somebody comes to you to seek help and support, make sure that you don't shove positivity down their throat. Make sure that you give them space and allow them to express their truth exactly how it is. If you don't give them space, it will make them doubt themselves and make them feel that there is something wrong with them for not choosing positivity and happiness. And if you are the one who is seeking support, make sure that you know that you are not alone, even if Instagram makes you feel that way. And most importantly, understand that when you are going to be expressing yourself so freely, when you will be so raw, there will be times when people will get very uncomfortable with it. And at that point, tell them that it's okay if you're not ready for this right now, but this does not mean that my emotions are dismissed or they are not valid. My emotions and what I feel is valid. To give you more clarity, I'm going to read out a few responses for you, so it will help you differentiate much better between toxic and healthy positivity. All right. So when somebody next time comes to you for help, you don't tell them things like you'll get over it, or it's okay, just be positive, or good vibes only, or stop being so negative, never give up. You're not going to say these things. Instead, you're going to say, I understand that this is hard for you, but I believe in you. I know that in the past you have gone past a few negative things. I'm sure that you will do it this time also, and I'm with you. Or things like, what can I do to make you feel better? Can I take you out? Can we do some fun things? Will it help you feel better? Just say that I know there is a lot that is going wrong right now, but what can we do to make things right? What can we do to change the situation? All vibes are welcome and not just good vibes. Okay? Very important. That's all, guys. I think that's it for now, and I hope you have a much better idea of what is toxic positivity, and make sure that you do apply this in your life and with your loved ones. Let me know what is your thought on it, and I would love to hear from you guys. Make sure that you subscribe and like this video, of course, only if you liked it. I'll see you soon. Bye.